I appreciate you all. High vibration to everybody. Today I'm sharing with you something powerful that is going to help you so much as an awakened soul. There are things that you should avoid as an awakened soul. Don't do them, okay? If you do them, it's going to cost you a problem, okay? Because you should understand that the awakening that has happened to you is not something the world is going to relate. The true born againness is to be awakened out of the matrix, okay? And to awaken out of the matrix is a withdrawal, okay? It's a withdrawal, meaning your perspective of life is no more what it used to, because that perspective wasn't your very own, okay? I appreciate you all. I'm working with a tree still. A very powerful tree here saying hi because there is a high vibration. One thing you should not do as an awakened soul or someone on an awakening journey is to tell people about your awakening. Hey, telling people about your awakening. Some people can talk. You are sharing your perspective in a sleeping world. This reality that you have, your truth that you have seen, is for yourself. It's not selfishness, no. It's not selfishness for you to be like, I am not going out there to tell people about this awakening experience I've had. Yeah, you can motivate people. But listen, there are some people that are still in the system and they are preaching awakening. Before you can talk about your awakening, then you should make sure that your masculine energy is in effect, okay? There are many people that are making a mistake of talking to their family about awakening. Hey, sometimes somebody will call me and the person will say that I've been trying to preach awakening to my family, but they reject me and they say I am mad. Why in the first place, why will you do such a thing? The awakening that you had was for yourself first. And it is not something that you are going to preach to people who don't understand. Don't make that mistake. You are waking and you are still in love with a partner who is asleep, and you are hoping that one day you will change him or her. It doesn't work like that. When the awakening happens to you, or when you are in your moment of awakening, it is something that is coming to contribute to your own well-being, because you have seen the truth and you've seen the light, okay? You are born again. That's the true born again, right? So now listen. Don't be in your family house and tell them, see, this whole money thing is a thing. It's like they will not give you food again. They will not give you food. Sometimes some people message me and be like, hey, you, but the things you said, yeah, how are you able to survive? How are you able to live? You see, that limitation in your mind, I've broken it. Today I stand here to speak my truth in confidence and in security. Listen, I'm not going to, this decision, if you get into the highest degree of awakening, at that place, fine, you can share your truth. And that one, you don't just share it anywhere. No. Have you seen me on on media stations, jumping and no. That is not the niche. A marketer will say niche. That's not the niche. My niche is to raise my frequency on the media. I am God of the waves. I raise my frequency on the media and there is an attraction. Those who are in the same vibration, the family are going to see, the real family are going to see the thing. So until you get into your highest degree of awakening, don't go and be preaching awakening and telling people awakening. And with that, even you put it to places that is qualifying. Okay? Yeah. Qualifying places. Qualifying. There should be a qualification. Because when you come into awakening, you also understand something called qualification, agreement, and negotiation. I won't go and stand in the market square and be preaching. Because the people, it is their responsibility to wake up. This is not religion, where you mount up speakers and then you go and you share. I pray that everything is going to be well. See, listen. If you trust in God, everything is going to be fine. Somebody say amen. Listen. No, that is not what awakening is about. Okay, awakening is for yourself and the family. I believe strongly that me speaking my truth is for the family. Not everybody is going to resonate with the truth. I am in my highest degree of awakening. I'm in my stubbornness. I was telling someone that I'm very stubborn. I've become so stubborn than ever. This time around, I'm not going to be like, what will I eat? Say, so because of what I will eat, I am not going to talk a certain truth. First, some time ago, I used to hide my ankh. I wear my ankh and I hide it in my shirt. I was in awakening, but I was still pleasing. I was not in the highest degree. The highest degree of awakening is a certain kind of madness and loneliness that the people are going to project on you. Because at that moment, you have become so fully unapologetic. You found sufficient in solitude. Your independence is making sense. Independence. So until you reach that stage, you are not going to be talking. You are staying in the family house and you want to go and share awakening to them. Hey, you want to tell them, what are you actually going to tell them? You are going to tell your mother, who has been so much baptized in religion strongly, about what? What are you going to say? You create more problems. What are you going to tell your boyfriend? You are going to preach awakening to your boyfriend. You are going to preach awakening to your girlfriend. No. Don't do that mistake. Nobody sent you. The universe didn't send you for that. Your truth that you've experienced, you've seen the lies. It is to shift you into your solitude. What did I tell you? That after awakening is a home investment. Don't make these mistakes. Don't be in the midst of your friends and you are in your friends, you meet your friends, and then you tell them that this and this and this, and they will say you are mad. They will say you are mad. You are in a reality where people think it is impossible to live without money. But you know it is possible to live without money. So go on the journey. Because in the awakening, you get to know that, oh, okay, so we can have a life without money. And it is your masculine energy that can make that possible. So it's progressive. Start that journey now. Because there is no time left. Start that journey now. The time that you will use to be preaching and telling family members, this. Use that opportunity to see how best you can shift into your skills and get out of that place. Because they don't qualify for that reality. They've not worked on their soul. They've not gone into dark night. You have gone into dark night. You've gone into dark night of the soul. And when dark night is coming, you are not informed. There is no permission from you, or there is no approval. Life will take you into dark night. And in the dark night, you can find your awakening. You can find your light in the dark night. The dark night of the soul is so serious. Mine was very serious, 2019. That was when I was questioning things. I went into trauma, a very severe dark night. I was at the hospital for many, many months. It got to a point, my girlfriend left me. It got to a point, my girlfriend left me because at that moment, it was critical. My gay. My gay. Gay. 2019 was terrible. 2020, dark night. 2021, dark night. 2022, dark night. Until I went into my transformation and I came out to speak my truth. Because I had reached the highest degree of awakening. I've gone to the severe state of rejection. Come on. Now, I don't even give a fuck about anyone who accepts me or rejects me. That was the feeling. I went into solitude. I became more practical. I connected to nature as soon as possible. When you awaken, the time that you used to go and tell people, hey, you see, so right now, there is an AI, you meet people and you are talking. Normally, when the awakening hits you like that, you should become present to now begin to find your settlement. I said the most important thing you need in life is land, food, and skills. But you see, because there is no guide, most of the time, some people awaken and they are still not connected fully to their intuition. They don't see this reality. Now they go out there. When the person is out there and then people are talking, he can just jump into the conversation and say, no. Mother Universe and Mother Nature is that. Hey, do you think me I go around to tell people, God is a woman? Hey, no. Qualifying moment. At least right now, in my highest degree, I am sharing my truth on this platform. Right? On this platform. And I appreciate everybody. By virtue of this same awakening, I'm exploring places and lands to make it a grounds for family. I told you family is not a group of people related by blood, but by vibration. Listen, the awakening that you had was not for the 99 to be consumed. Don't go and argue and debate. Some people, especially the men, when they go through some series of consciousness and awakening, now they become debaters. Now they go and read books and they get stuck there. They don't become grounded, they are just stuck. Then they will be jumping debate upon debate. And do you know that AD 1933, there was this granted war that came? No, that is not needed. Now ego comes in and the person is now doing it for a certain numbers. But their work, the reality, the person has not faced that. For that place you will go there. Listen, it is not your responsibility to go to door to awaken people or to just be debating or no. Every soul will awaken. Have that in mind. Your mother, your parents, your grandma, they will all awaken. Every soul will see the light. Every soul will see God. That God in heart. Every soul will experience that. Every cycle of reincarnation will be broken one day. Yours is broken now. The truth that you've come into realization has taken you out of a certain cycle of reincarnation. Because out of this body, you are still in charge. Your ancestors said something striking. What did they say? They said that, listen, whatever that is done in the physical is being taken into the astral. Oman can trust any when you swim near the Kodaim, near when you swim near the Kodaim, near when you swim near the Kodaim. So your primary function is not to be out there trying to wake people up. The time is not even there. You have to get into your highest degree of awakening. And that is the moment when sustainability, settlement has become a certain primary goal for you. And now you are not depending on anyone for food or money. Today I had a call from a powerful woman. And I was so much glad because of the fact that she was sharing with me that she's so independent, and all her life she has never, you know, it never sat well with her being dependent on a man, right? And she has been so independent, and now she's doing lots of projects, lots of building projects, okay? Yes, and it's so beautiful to see somebody, a woman, doing that. And I was like, keep on, please. Keep on. I send you energy there. Keep on doing that. Your awakening should take you into your solitude to fix a lot of problems. Problems with your masculine energy. The masculine energy, the toxic masculine energy that we are also talking about is also in ourselves. The work is in ourselves. Right? As a man, you have to come out of the toxicity. And as a woman, your masculine energy has to be used. Has to be in the high vibration. You work on your masculine energy because you've come to know that there is nothing coming from this man. Right? You've come to know that the men are incapable of these responsibilities and love. So then what are you going to do? You are going to use your masculine energy to provide the essential physical grounding. So that's why I tell you that after awakening is home investment. So anything that is making you depend on the capitalist, that time that you used to go and waste trying to convince your family members or tell them or this, use it for that time rather. And if you live with your parents, there I guess some people calling me on phone, saying that I'm going through this awakening, and trust me, it has been so tiresome for me. I don't know. And I'm like, okay, do you live alone or something? Or says, no, I live with family, and family, I don't know. I've told them about this awakening, and they are telling me that I'm mad, I'm demonic, I'm this, I'm that. Sometimes too, it's like a whole lot of things. And right now it's becoming hard. Don't make that mistake. If you live with them, then they have every right in their power to control you or manipulate you. And the universe won't do anything about that situation. That's a conditioning, okay? So that moment, face your awakening in silence. Protect your energy. The truth that has come to you, gradually shift into your skill, your trade, and try as much as possible to ground. Now you begin to source your own help. Right? You become the center of attraction. You decenter the family. Right? In as much as you are decentering, you should know that family too has to be decentered. Right? Because family too has become a very powerful narcissistic tool that is keeping many, many souls from ascending. Because you are in the hands of your mother and father. Right? So the aim is to come out of that place first. Let them see you independent and what? Ongoing. They can't do anything about that. They can't do anything about that. A soul that has decided to be responsible can be stopped. Right? If you want to deliver your own self from things, it's in your responsibility. No demon or no power can hold a soul that wants to be responsible or is responsible. Because your power is in your ability to do something. Your power is in that. Right? You are consuming your sexual energy. The day you decide to be like, no, today I'm not having anything, and you will do it. Right? and nothing can stop you, no matter what. If you like be possessed by millions of demons, the day you begin to become responsible and aware of yourself, awareness and responsibility is the deliverance. Is the deliverance. When I was sharing message about the sexual energy being consumed, many people have been free from that. Now they are on a celebration journey. If there is any spirit that is responsible for that situation, that spirit will have no option than to go. Because Charlie, the guy has now decided to go on the journey of celebration. And as the person is fasting and doing lots of spiritual work, the person is in charge. Right? So now listen, you need to be in your highest degree of awakening. And that is your mode of independence, your God mode. Because gods don't depend. Gods don't condition their mind to depend. Gods are not under a system, right? No. They cannot be suppressed though. They make it happen. So if you see somebody striving on independence, doing things, trying to source her own help in any way or whatever, you should know that that person is walking in godliness. Walking in godliness is walking in your creation that is leading you into your own independence. And that is where you are now. So listen, don't go and preach to your family. Don't go and preach to your family. The people that you know that they are rejecting these things, don't go. You can't do anything about the situation. They are locked up in religion. Some are locked up in politics, a whole lot of things. You can't do anything. Some are locked up forever in the work field, in the job field. Some are locked up in the city. There are some people right now, genetically, they are so much in tune to the city. And if you tell them about nature, it's not going to make sense in any way to them. The person who said that I should go into the bush for snakes to bite me or what? For snakes to bite me. No. Me, I'm afraid of the snakes. They prefer to be on the concrete. So you go and waste your time and you be like, awakening. Do you know that the 5D and there's no, please stop that. They are unconscious. They are asleep. They are unconscious. They are asleep. You can't do anything about the situation. So don't waste energy. Don't do that. Don't waste energy. The awakening that came to you was for your well-being. And listen, your family members, your mother, and you see the people in their 60s, 70s, you can't do anything about the situation. No. They are the colonization people. The Mr. Smith and then Mr. Woodenberg. Imagine an African man called Mr. Rice, Mr. Woodenberg, Mr. Smith, Mr. Den. How do you convince such a father into awakening? How do you share your truth? How do you speak your truth? Then after speaking your truth, you go to them and ask for money. Man, I need money to do and buy and this. Hey, go away, go to Mother Nature for Mother Nature to help you. You will go through that tribulation and trial, because me, I've been there before. When I had my awakening and it was beginning, then I post on state of at that moment too, I was still strongly depending on the matrix for a certain survivor. And now I call my friends and they are like, oh, me, Jesus gave me the money. And you go to Mother Nature, go to Asasia. Asasia will help you now. And go to the mother, there is a mother, That's what they tell me. A father encounter, go to nature. Because I was loud out there when I know for sure that I'm not in my highest degree and I'm not in my mode of independence. So before you speak your truth, make sure you are on the frequency of independence. You know how to survive your own way. When it gets worse in life, you know how to navigate, because listen, this matrix is not promising. So there can be food shortages. There can be issues. There can be this COVID-19. What didn't COVID-19 do to people? People were now in so much frustration. Prices going up, inflation, economic crisis. But the person who was in nature was not having any problem because the person was growing her own food to eat. And the person is not, in any of that restriction. So when we begin to take charge of our own life and come to realize that our awakening was for our grounding and for the usage of our masculine energy rightly, we will still be in that illusion. And in all that awakening you are talking about, it will lead you back into the whole year again, because you can wake up and sleep again. You can wake up and sleep again. Some people do that all the time. First, when we were going to the school, and we realize that we have woke up so early, we go back to sleep again, and then we end up going to school late. Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. Let me sleep. Oh, it's 4:30. Well, let me sleep small. Oh, it's 5:30. Let me sleep small. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. By the time you realize it's 9 p.m. and you are late, and then it's a whole lot of issues. So you can wake up and go back to sleep. When we talk about awakening, it means that you don't sleep again. Your eyes are wide open. You know the truth now. And you are not closing your eyes. Closing your eyes is the last thing on your mind. So some people, they have just wake up, but they've not arise into their consciousness. And those people are still out there telling people about, one day there is this. They are telling them, me, I've seen this and this and that. They don't see what you see. Let what you see take you out of the capitalist. That means that, yes, you have truly fulfilled. Right? So don't make those mistakes, please. I appreciate you all. You can like, share, subscribe. This is a beautiful moment. God is a woman. And it's an amazing time. If you want to support me, or if you want to support the movement in any way, I am on PayPal. The information is on my YouTube profile. You can support me whichever way. And it's amazing and amazing. I send you all high vibration energy. Keep being in yourself. Keep loving yourself. Keep taking care of yourself, and keep taking your spiritual work very serious. Your awakening is for yourself first. Make sure you are benefiting out of this whole awakening thing. Your solitude is more important than anything. Go into your solitude. Go into your quiet time. Use rituals to manifest lots of things for yourself. And I'll be talking about rituals. Powerful rituals you can do for yourself in the videos that is coming up next. So we will continue. Stay present. Stay in your high vibration. And we will continue.